Small acts that make you an extraordinary partner. Practice the golden rule of connections. 1. Anticipate and act. If we're great partners, we help out when our loved one asks. That's the minimum need, however we can do better. Rather than waiting to hear that appeal for help, learn to prepare for the various others' requirements and afterwards act. It's not as difficult as it sounds. As you invest even more time with each other, you end up being attuned to their needs. An amazing companion pays attention to that sixth sense and also acts on it before being mobilized. 2. Offer small gifts. Below's the important things about gifts. If you purchase an arrangement or a container of their favored scotch, it behaves, but it's like chewing an item of fruit-striped periodontal. It breaks with flavor initially, however ends up being unappetizing after 10 secs. The happiness is ephemeral. Memorable presents included an integrated tale that connects it to something much deeper. Your partner will leave ideas regarding the kind of gifts that would certainly attract them. Allows intend they discuss a fondness for Russian nested dolls during a conversation. A month later, you turn up as well as state, saw these today. Aren't they similar to the ones you liked as a youngster? That's a memory that will certainly last. The influence of your gift has little to do with its price. It's the story behind it that makes it significant. 3. Make your partner's pleasure more important than your own. A sufficient lover is attentive to their partner's demands and also considerate of their boundaries. Think of that as the standard. An ample fan asks questions like, "Are you going to come soon?" An amazing fan discovers what their partner needs, discovers their intimate spots, and also inquires about their fantasies. They make their partner feel comfortable and also risk-free sufficient to share deeply intimate ideas without worry of being evaluated. There's no requirement to indulge every whim or compromise your limits. If it's within your goalposts, indulge them. And also, obviously, they should follow the very same policy. 4. Leave them alone. There's a lot recommendations concerning what to do when you're together, but so little on the relevance of allowing your companion take a breath. Area, range, or whatever you call it is the most ignored quality of healthy relationships. Give each other at least 30 minutes a day of unobstructed seclusion. Vow not to interrupt them unless there's a genuine emergency situation. When you're requiring time on your own, you can't really enjoy it as well as take a break if you fear regarding an immediate text calling you home to transform a baby diaper or a light bulb. Range is crucial, but you likewise require to free them from the assumption of interruption. 5. Leave notes on their side of the bed. In senior high school, we would certainly slip them right into those small grills in our storage lockers. Love letters stand for more than simply words or expressions of love. Love letters produce affection, feeling the paper they touched, seeing the penmanship, relaxing your eyes on the weird way they write certain letters. It's online sex the old-fashioned means. It's a lost art, which is unfavorable. Taking the time to compose a few sentences is one of the simplest as well as most enjoyable means to be a phenomenal companion. Pro tip: do not leave notes under their cushion. They might never ever locate them. Put them simply below the cushion or on their nightstand. 6. Share a memento. In an episode of Friends, Ross upbraided Rachel for not keeping any of the gifts he gave her. Then, she takes out a shoebox and shows him the flick stub from their first day and afterwards a couple of various other sentimental tokens, showing that she saves items of relevance to her. Everyone loves nostalgia. It advises us of better, simpler times when life went to its finest. Of course, those satisfied times weren't excellent, however we romanticize the past, leaving most of it on the reducing room flooring, repeating simply the emphasize real. It's that tendency to keep in mind the previous fondly that makes mementos so special. Write a fast tale concerning the experience. Draw one from your collection every few months and tell the tale. 7. Remain vigilant. Early on in our enchanting relationships, we're fixated. We can't help but make our partner the top concern in our lives. We devolve into sufficient partners, doing just enough to avoid unhappiness. Don't allow that take place. Be equally as mindful, caring, loving, as well as offering as you were way back when they initially captured your eye. That's what makes you a phenomenal companion. If we're great partners, we help out when our enjoyed one asks. An extraordinary companion pays attention to that sixth feeling and acts on it before being mobilized. An adequate lover is mindful to their partner's needs as well as considerate of their boundaries. We cannot assist but make our companion the top concern in our lives. We decline into ample partners, doing just enough to stay clear of discontent. These are the small acts that make you an extraordinary partner.